Hi guys, it's Mr. Gramapre. I wanted to show you some cool rocks that I found, and let's see if we can tell some of the stories that they show. This is an interesting rock here, and if you can see from the edge of that, you can kind of see the layers in this rock, almost like it formed in layers. See, we can tell this by looking at the different colors. Looking at different colors of rocks are really important. Here's another rock, and if you look very carefully, you can see different colors. You see some lighter and some darker spots on here. And that tells us that it's got different kinds of minerals in here. When you look at those minerals, sometimes they have big blotches like that. Other times it's hard to tell. These rocks are made of the same thing. Do you see how this rock has got lots of mineral grains? That's what all those little bits of different colors are called, sometimes crystals or mineral grains. So this has lots of mineral grains in it. But this rock right here is almost the same color all the way through. If you take a look, you can't see the big spots. It's only lighter where it's been scratched. So these look very different, and yet they're made of the same thing. So, the way they look different must, if it's not telling us about what's in the rock, it must be telling us how it's formed. If you take a look at some other rocks, sometimes they look very shiny, like this rock right here. Can you see the way it shines in the light? This one's very smooth and almost looks like it's made out of all the same thing. This rock here is very rough, and if you take a look closely, you might see some shells that are stuck in it. So this has got some shells from the ocean. Maybe it formed that way. Maybe it tells us a little bit about where it formed and how it formed if the shells got stuck inside of the rock. You might be thinking that's a fossil, and you'd be right. Here's another fossil. Can you tell what this is? This is a little bit, probably a little bit harder to tell what that is. So that is a fossil that's been really well preserved here. And this is a very flat rock. This almost looks like one of the layers in a rock like this. And they're related. If you're starting to notice those similarities, they're related. Rocks come in all sorts of different colors, different textures, and with different kinds of minerals inside. And by studying rocks all around us, we can learn more and more. If you have the opportunity, you may be able to go outside and look at some rocks of your own, but please be safe if you do.